welcome to BirdDogPolitics. I'm BDP, coming to you from the Steve Mariucci family beacon house in Marquette, Michigan. Baby girl was born in an emergency C-section. Her placenta was not giving her the nutrition that she needed, so she defecated in utero, aspirated on meconium, went a bit lifeless, but she's well. That was Sunday night. Today's Wednesday. She gets stronger all the time. We were able to do skin to skin yesterday. It perked her right up. Her oxygen levels doing well. Her blood sugar is doing well. And so things are looking up. But it'll be a long, bumpy ride for the next 7 to 10 days. And I thought about when she was delivered and the doctors explained the aspiration and the meconium. I thought about just saying, fake news. I don't need your liberal science. Give me my baby. I'm going to go home and give her a Mountain Dew and a Pall Mall. But I didn't think it was fake news. I thought the doctor who had done all the research and was great at science probably knew more about this topic than I did, even if I didn't want her to. But the Steve Mariucci family beacon house is the most amazing blessing. Steve Mariucci coached the 49ers, he coached the Lions. He's from up here, he's from the Northwoods. Just like Tom Izzo, the Spartan men's basketball coach. He's from up here too. And these guys give back. I have a lot more faith in humanity this week. I've been able to take some time away from the news. The disgusting, disgusting news. How could you look at my baby girl and think there's something to objectify there? Absolutely disgusting. But we're able to stay here at free will donation because the good people, Christians, socialists, or just good people, have made this place a reality. So while we're panicking, while we're watching our baby on a ventilator, being fed through her umbilical cord, not able to make sounds because of tubes in her throat are stifling her vocal cords, the nurses are amazing, the doctors are amazing, the staff at this beacon house are amazing. One of my sisters is taking care of laundry here. One of my sisters is taking care of the pets down there. My in-laws drove 6 hours as soon as they heard they were in the car, 6 hours up. My mom is 70 years old. She said, I'll take your son as long as you need. Don't worry about a thing. And the prayers and the well wishes, we feel every bit of it. And I keep sending out pictures and videos, and I keep getting back prayers and love. Do not give up. This country is better than this administration. One of the things I have seen is this whole tariff rebate. President Trump might give us another socialist check, another handout, or Josh Hawley might give us another tariff rebate, socialist handout. What are we doing? I keep wondering. Last Friday was a great day. My wife got paid. We took a look at the bank account and we said, we have $300 cushion just in case. We know it needs to go to the credit cards or the student loan or the mortgage or the truck payment, but it's there and we haven't spent it yet. And sure as shit, I forgot we had a $300 check out for my wife's student loans. So again, 2 more days till paycheck Friday. Got $185 in the checking and $100 in the savings. This is not the week that I slash into my life savings. But it gets closer every day. I see there was another mass shooting in New York City, maybe another healthcare higher up. I don't know. I'm really not following it. But at the same time, when there's a baby on all kinds of medical machinery, what else is there to do but doom scroll and take pictures of your baby and your wife? Tough times. I reached out to Brian Tyler Cohen, Crooked Media, tried to figure out how to get a hold of Robert Reich. David Packman has a voicemail that I'm allowed to leave. I'm going to do that next. We'll see what happens. Keep hearing calls for expanding the progressive media movement, and I'd love to be a part of that. I have a lot to say. Just from a middle-class background, growing up in the Northwoods, no privileges whatsoever. I've earned what I have, and it isn't much. But I have a beautiful wife, a healthy son, an improving daughter. I have a teaching career that I'm damn proud of. But this country is set up to take and take and take from the working man and give and give and give to the rich. And then the media lies to us and says, be afraid of brown people. They're the worst. Let ICE throw them in cages 32 to a cage. And I continue to say no. This country is too beautiful. People are too beautiful. You may not be a Christian, but I am. And my wife said, someone was looking over us. It's a lapsed Catholic. But my oh my baby girl's not even due yet, not till this Saturday the 2nd. If we had tried to wait, I can't imagine. With the bad comes the good. I've been singing to her. Home by Blue October, Daylight by Shinedown. It's amazing what the hard times can reveal. Who shows up, who walks away, and who's for real. I am surrounded by good people who did not walk away. And so I'm going to take these little breaks. My baby's resting. My wife is resting. My son is with my 70-year-old mother. I'm sure I look rough. No hair gel. But I want to be here. I have lots to say. How in the world do we have the most expensive health care, and yet we have the worst health outcomes? We could copy literally any other first world country. How are we at the bottom of the list? Let's do German healthcare, Australian healthcare, French healthcare, Swedish health, the Finns. Let's do Finnish healthcare. Any frickin' first world country has better healthcare than we do, and it's cheaper. I keep seeing this post. Universal healthcare would cost $32 billion. That's a lot of money. Our current healthcare costs $50. We'd save so much goddamn money if we took universal healthcare, put it on the table, offered it to every American, none of the illegals, call it Trump care. I don't care. But let's make it happen. And then we'll do the Trump stimulus check. We'll call it Trump UBI. How about that? Because working doesn't pay the bills anymore. So people aren't going to want to work anymore. They're getting angry. They're getting violent. It's getting awful out there. We get further and further away from our humanity until some tragedy strikes. And then we remember, yeah, we're in this together. But the rich have too much. And the rest of us have too little. You can call me any name you want, but I know it's unbalanced and broken, and I am willing to work to fix it. I have a master's degree, a genius IQ, a strong work ethic, and a bit of a lisp. If you want to call this the greatest country on earth, I'd like to be happier and healthier before I agree with you. We can do that together if we remember our humanity. I don't know how much I'll be able to record this week, but I had to come back. I do enjoy this. This, to me, this is where it's at. So thank you for being here with me. I hope and pray that Bird Dog Politics grows soon, real soon. Certainly before midterms, certainly before 2028. But I'll be back when I can. Stressful times. But thank you for being here.